This is CarTalk with Bobby. Now, we're going to address the very sensitive issue, okay? I said that the video was going to be Friday, but this is weighing on my heart. Okay, so Mark L. I don't know how to pronunciate his last name right now, but director of Soft White Underbelly, right, is the ultimate scammer through the pandemic, okay? So, at the end of the day, right, I've been trying to get an interview with this guy for 4 years, right? The story of my life, I feel, is the most progressive that would help people instead of enable people to do the wrong things. Instead of showing people that it's okay to have people harbor you as a fugitive. So if we really look at it, right, the Whitakers, okay, out of 13 videos had 41 million views, 9.6 million views, 7.8 million views, 11 million views, 5.7 million views. Okay, but one of the videos that's not even the Whitakers has 836,000, okay, singly from West Virginia, okay? Now, if we go to the person that Mark is always spending money on, enabling, always sitting up here, and it looks like I don't know if it's just me, but this one person,
don't pop it, catch it. Mighty Patch
the Rebecca story, okay? Mark sits up here and says, directly and instinctively says, oh yes, I love this Rebecca. Oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that. Never has this man said that this could be a mental disorder. Never has this man brought Rebecca. You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to address the situation as the ignorance that can be put subject to it, but I am. Okay, this video right here has 103,000. 103,000. And that's a follow-up of February. So if it was a follow-up of February of the Whitakers, right, it would have had over 10 million views. But that's too much like right, okay? Off of the following that he has grabbed off of the Whitakers alone, he has a bigger following than Cletus McFarland. Check this out. Cletus's last two videos, let's go over his last 5 videos. 1.2 million, 1.2 million, 1.6 million, 1.3 million, 1.1 million, 1.1 million, 1.1 million, 899,000. Now that's educational content that's entertaining, and they don't even have that many videos, and he has a vast amount of content. Okay? Now, at the end of the day, the one person that gets you 800 over, you have 5.32 million followers. Okay? Cletus McFarland, also another household name, a Caucasian face in social media, has, because he has 2 channels, has 3.45, okay? Just got my blood boiling. Like, what is... And he has 590,000 on Cletus McFarland too. Okay, that's not 5.32 million. You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, right, from the dollar amount that Cletus McFarland has been able to generate, the team he has, Mark is only one person. He hired his daughter that comes into the shop, from what Rebecca says. No one else collaborates this. So at the end of the day, right, in my eyes, Mark is harboring a fugitive, right? Hops him up on drugs, puts him in these places that no one knows where it is. These Hollywood, all these Hollywood places that he wants to go instead of putting him in a treatment facility. Now, the money that he's spending, right? Now, every time there's a video, right? Oddly enough, as a straight man with kids, I watch every single video because I'm a constructive criticist. And this is the most ignorantest thing directively over the last 4 years that I've sit up here and put myself in to try to get onto the platform to help people of black situations in life. You know what I'm saying? As a whole, my mother never did anything for me, but I don't have a hatred for women. I love women. You see what I'm saying? My dad was sick and was a Vietnam veteran. I didn't know that at the end of the day, the messages that he was trying to tell me was because he knew he wasn't going to be here to see my kids. But at the end of the day, he gave me the talks and the speeches and the situations, you know, as they happen, to develop me as a man, to have morals and values as a person, because a lot of people don't, as in Mark. So at the end of the day, right, to have a following and to get a check, because obviously his channel is been monetized from his other previous works, right? But overall, this is the only person, Rebecca, right? Olsen, not even a real person, right? That he's harboring, that needs to go back to their country, that's fighting deportation, but Mark is hiding. He's hiding a transgender. He's hiding a man from his country in Airbnbs and expensive hotels on the dollar of the Whitakers, but can't help them get a house. There's no other interviewee that Mark is putting into a house, that he's saying, doing a follow-up and all this and all that. There's nobody. Okay, so now at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, let's do some simple math calculations on video, right? So, if everyone sent $3, right, and there's 41, and it's 41 people. Hold on. 3 times 41 million. If everybody sent this fool $3, this is how much Mark would gross off the video. Are you getting it now? Are you getting it now? Off the Whitakers, off of one video. This is simple math. I swear. This is simple math. If you times $3 or whatever, let's times 50 cents. Let's times 50 cents to show that I'm not a black person of ignorance. Times, okay, 41 million. He still gets $20,500,000 off of 50 cents per view. I mean, if everyone sent him a couple dollars for a GoFundMe, this is what he would get. So imagine if half the people sent him that, what he got. Not let alone a YouTube check. So the dude is the ultimate scammer, right? Showing ultimate ignorance, niggerism. It's like he's a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, this is the most ignorantest thing you could do, is to scam your own kind for gain, and then wash your hands to them like they're crazy. And there's no way that any of what you're saying is true. They live in a shack with bare minimum of everything. So how could they require so much and they ain't got shit now? They ain't got a new car. Mark's driving Rebecca around Hollywood, California in a brand new Jag SUV. He's taking trips to London. We don't know if he's got Rebecca in $5,000 a day got daggone Airbnb, shooting up fentanyl and sniffing got daggone meth, waiting on a transition that he's gonna buy him and fund him. He keeps telling him, oh, if you do this, I can get you whatever you want. What is that to tell somebody that's not mentally stable? Like, if you look at all the videos, there's nowhere near as much gravitational pull to the viewership for this because it's wrong. You're harboring a freaking fugitive that's mentally unstable and that's constantly attacking people and things of that sort. Are you crazy? Is America like falling like off its hinges? Like, because as a black person, this is something that I would be accused of doing. And I would go to prison for, which is fraud. Harboring a fugitive, which is a Fed case. Oh my God. Yeah, that's a Fed case. Harboring a fugitive and committing fraud. But the Whitakers have no classification of justifying the law due to their disability to fight for themselves. Which is ignorant. Bruh. This idiot came all the way from California to come out here 2 times to record a lie and put it on the internet to get monetary gains just to wash your hands to these people, and they're the ones needing help. Rebecca doesn't need nothing but to go back to his country after he gets mental health treatment. He doesn't need $30,000 or $50,000 for a transition surgery. Are you crazy? Are you stupid? This is the most ignorant thing that I've ever seen that deserves to be really looked at. That we need to write a petition to get the YouTube channel taken down for fraud. What? Are you serious? Like, every follow-up that I've seen over the past 2 years has been nothing but Rebecca. The feedback that he's giving, right? He gives people a monologue to say their story's true, which is true and fine. But at the end of the day, there is no resources that he's sitting up here saying, oh, this, and that. Where, oh, I can get you anything you want. I can do this for you. I can put you up in a house. These other black people, the one black girl that was out of her mind, that needed to be admitted into a rehab, Mark didn't offer nothing but to talk about what she'd been through. And the girl ended up dying. He ain't try to put her in an Airbnb away from her situation. He didn't try to save her fucking life. He publicized her fucking goddamn story, put it on the internet, and then watched her fucking die and posted another video and got a check and washed his hands to her like a piece of trash. The same thing that he did to the Whitakers, but he screwed them over. He promised something and then told them he Indian gived. Basically, he's not doing that to Rebecca. There's videos of him riding around in a Jaguar in Hollywood, passing 50 homeless people, not giving a crap about them, not giving them $1, but he's spending money on obsolete things that make no sense to buy and give a person that is suffering from gender dissociation disorder. Period. Like, bruh. Like, I shout out to Tyler O that came from California to West Virginia. I'm from Montrose, Virginia, a one stoplight town where there's one stoplight for 15 counties, which is basically partnership to West Virginia. You know how rural it is where I'm from, and thank you so much for coming out to a small place where there's nothing to shed light on the wrongdoings of the people that's saying that they'll help you. I've experienced my own things through trying to get help as a black person, but this is absolutely crazy and cannot be overlooked. This is absolutely crazy, and he needs to be punished. If Steve will do it, gets his YouTube channel taken down, there has to be something that's stating that this is fraud. If you're a pro editor, you can Photoshop all the information and send it to somebody where it's legible. We should be able to see his phone and him scroll through the app. He needs to be under investigation or something. But this is CarTalk with Bobby. If you like the content, if you support, my message and everything that I'm saying, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll go into other issues and other things that we've seen and that we saw and that's going on. This is CarTalk with Bobby. Peace!